Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a legendary couple in love that loves reacting to the Legends of Vox Machina.
It's been really good so far.
It has been really good so far. And it's got a lot of good humor. It's got like a lot of great memorable quotes. Mm-hmm. Taint Raisin, I think, will forever be in my brain. I don't think that's going away. It's a little bit unexpected with the fact that you thought like the dragon was just going to be the main focus of the entire... Mm-hmm. The main villain, and they took care of that episode 2 right away.
Yeah.
So it keeps you on your toes, and so I'm digging that.
Yeah, so often things just seem to be formulaic anymore with television shows, so having one that throws the formula out is so refreshing.
And Percy, too.
Nope, you wanted to know more about Percy.
Jesus.
Oh! Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bad dream?
Is there any other kind?
Okay, so I wonder if this is going to be kind of like similar to what they did in Arcane, where like you get like a little bit of a backstory for each character in each episode now.
Good morning, everybody.
Why is she yelling?
Why is she yelling?
Oh!
7 to 2. Then you agree to this stupid game. Must you?
I remember kids like that in high school.
Emotions aren't meant to be bottled up. Maybe you should cut loose once in a while.
Lady Laura, welcome. Hope you didn't feel the need to bring a housewarming present.
Sovereign Uriel expects you at his dinner. We must put our best foot forward.
Right, which foot is that? Lady Laura, we appreciate the gravity of the situation and will present ourselves with the utmost dignity.
Yeah, 7 to 3.
5? He was just at 2.
Oh yeah, that was a 3-pointer. You see, the rules of ball tag are as complex as they are beautiful. I shall brief
Ball
them
tag.
on will.
So this is a thing. Ball tag is a thing.
I believe the kids in high school call it tool tap. They would do it. Again, it was something like, I never agreed to do this game, dude.
If you brought weapons, they must be checked.
Vox Machina, champions of justice, hunters of dragons, destroyers of chastity.
Let's stick together. Follow my lead for formal greetings, and this is fantastic. Diplomats are here from all over Tal'Dorei.
From Whitestone, Lord Silas and Lady Delilah Briarwood.
People that murdered his family.
I would think so. She cleans up nicely.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
It's them. What do you want us to do? Should we say something to Uriel? We can't. Why don't I make myself scarce and slip into their chambers? See if I can figure out what they're up to.
Where's Vax?
Oh, he has the squirts.
I see. Delightful. Will you follow me?
Oh.
Shit's about to get real. Please be given to a sovereign, Uriel Tal'Dorei III, and Empress Solda Tal'Dorei.
Hey, dude, you gotta rise.
Percy, I say you just walk over to the Briarwoods, say hello to break the ice, then punch him in the face.
No. Give Vax a chance to gather some intel.
Slick moves.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Oh!
Well, that was fancy.
Mm-hmm. Now his pants are gonna fall down.
I've heard dark rumors about Whitestone. They say no one travels in or out of your lands.
If no one left Whitestone, would we be sitting before you, Sovereign?
Or perhaps I might be forced to send a garrison of troops to check on your city.
You won't need to do that.
Oh no! Powers of persuasion from the vampires.
You are right.
Whitestone needs to be protected.
Isn't that called glamoring?
Yeah, in True Blood it was.
To be challenged.
Woohoo! Nice catch.
Have we met before?
have a set just like it, you know.
Oh.
I've never once seen you. Ew.
Oh.
I like how his character is so well done that you knew exactly what kind of beads he was talking about when he said I got a pair just like him.
Yep.
That's good character. Oh, nice! It comes back to him.
It ties itself.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Good snake.
Ah, there's a hidden bottom. Or top.
Oh.
We're not originally from Whitestone. Of course you're not.
The sad reality is that the Girolos abdicated. They grew bored of ruling, and after their children raided the treasury, they abandoned their people to rot.
That wasn't subtle.
No. But they definitely know who he was.
Thank you, Sovereign Uriel, but I think we will retire for the night.
I wonder exactly when they knew.
Excuse us for a moment. Help us understand.
Briarwoods. They murdered my entire family.
Oh no, dude, you need to say the magic words before you pick up the book.
And you also need to get the heck out of there.
Yeah.
Uriel was more pliant than even I anticipated.
Ah, you can't see him because he's a vampire.
Whispered on.
But finding the boy was unexpected.
Dude, get out of there.
Just turning down your bed. Forgot those little pillow mints. Be right back.
Vax is up there. What if he needs help?
Plus he's got the squirts.
I'll distract you. You go. Allow Scanlan Shorthalt to delight you with an after-dinner song I like to call Pump My Beads.
I know.
Rainbow in the crotch. Oh, it lights up! Perfect!
Well, that's one way to end the stuffiness of that stuffy dinner.
Yeah, I know what I'm being for Halloween.
Curious. And you look delicious.
Oh no! Vax! Oh.
Oh!
Very rough landing.
Alright, Pike, anytime.
Vax,
Oh, she called for his
we have to
sister.
move.
Yeah.
We lost the tickets, Rock?
Fuck stick!
Oh man. Ah.
It's the pup who survived.
I think she's a witch.
Step off, bitch.
She's got all this magic.
Yep. Which sounds about right.
I got you, Vax.
Thanks, Pickle.
Aww.
Right where I wanted him.
I think not.
Oh, that's even worse.
Crap.
Got a sword. That's cute.
Ooh.
Just put a flesh wound.
He's getting quite a lot of them.
Oh, it gets bigger the more blood it gets.
Same.
You're not doing terrible, right? No, this is terrible.
All over his face!
Alright, come on, big guy.
The sword's just getting bigger and bigger.
Hold on, Rock!
Yeah.
This one is entirely too much trouble.
Protect the healer!
Oh, shit.
No!
go.
You're the most powerful. If you just unleash it.
Desmond!
Lady Riderwood, I did as you ordered. Stop them!
Come visit us sometimes, Percival. You're always welcome back home.
What a bitch.
I had them. I had them!
No, you didn't, dude.
Everlight. No. No, please.
You.
Don't do it.
Stop talking.
They were invited like you. By Sovereign Uriel.
Silas and Delilah have never left the confines of Whitestone before.
Answer me. Now.
What the asshole? I'm only a servant. They don't tell me anything. Please don't hurt me.
Okay, so these
Please don't hurt me.
this is where his powers come in.
Percy, stop.
Oh Jesus.
You fool. Now your soul is forfeit.
You collect souls?
Guards, arrest Vox Machina.
Go, go! They locked me in there. Oh, I was on fire.
All right, that one I think was the best one yet so far. So you were right. I think you had the most questions about Percy, and it seems that now he's got that dark side. I mean, everyone else had like powers, and I was wondering what his was. I'm like, okay, so he's like the super smart, clever one.
Well, and when it started with the opening and like that dream sequence, I almost thought it was a flashback to him as a child seeing what was going to happen to his family as opposed to like what actually was happening in that moment. Oh, so his special power is seeing the future. Okay, but then no, it's actually happening and then it's a dream. He's royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the child of royalty, whose family was assassinated. So we have a little bit of an Anastasia story here with him. He's the one that got away, the one who survived, and whole family was assassinated. That's what I got.
I think that's. I think he pieced it together well. What were some of the best moments in the show, this episode? You think?
I think the dinner. I love the fish out of water aspect of the dinner. This group of misfits who aren't refined, who aren't even polished in really any way, who are gruff and tumble, and they're put in an environment of stately honor and super fanciness. And I love that they may dress the part, but they don't pretend to be anything other than what they are. I mean, a little bit just so that Vax can get in there and get some intel, but it's never like they're trying to be something other than their gruff and tumble selves, and I respect that.
Mine was obviously when Scanlan, started to do his little concert and performance, and like his crotch turned into a rainbow disco ball, and that was pretty epic. The fight scene was good. Another great fight sequence, and they're obviously up against foes that are a lot stronger than they are, and so it's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna be able to take them down.
Well, and thankfully and I'm so terrible with character names, like our green elf, when she busts out her superpowers, because it's been hinted in the past episodes, like, use them to the fullest, you're so strong, and then every time she tries to bust out a move, we're kind of left like, really? That's all you got?
Yeah, exactly.
So at least now we're seeing her come into it a little bit more. Obviously she can't control it. She's not as well, I don't know, practiced as the others maybe?
Well, and exactly. So I'll be interested to get her backstory and see what's holding her back so much from like fully unleashing her powers and fully maybe she couldn't control them as a child and they were so powerful that now she's got a fear of them, or she was really great with them and had all this confidence and got maybe a little bit too cocky, and then all of a sudden now she ended up killing somebody. And
or she could also be the youngest. She certainly comes across as the most innocent of the group.
Sure.
And I would just want to call her Pickle, but I don't think that's a real
Pike.
name. Pike.
Pickle works though. Pickle's a cute nickname.
He called her Pickle, and
Pickle's
I was like, oh, that's so
nickname.
endearing.
Yeah.
The loss of her, was it the Evan star? Was it Arwen?
Everstar? Yeah.
I mean, because that was Arwen's star in Lord of the Rings was the Evan star. That's how she derived her power.
Okay.
So I think that's what I heard her call her little necklace too. She can't heal people now. Now is a really bad moment to lose that power.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the thing that, I guess I wondered if it's going to be one of those things where, that was the power. It says it kind of like Thor's hammer. Are you Thor, god of hammers? No, it's the hammer was never the strength of your source of your power. It was something that was supposed to just like channel his power. And I was wondering if that's the same thing with the necklace. If it's not really the source of her power, she thinks it is, but she has the healing like within her already, and that just like would like helped connect her to the light goddess or whatever that she used and she called upon to heal people. So that's where I think that's going. And so what do you think he was doing with the mask, with Percy with the mask?
I don't know, because at first, like, you see sort of like the smoke go around his hand and the smoke come out the collar of his shirt.
Yeah.
And then he puts on the mask and like his shadow looks terrifying. I mean, the whole thing to me just screamed of Scarecrow from the DC universe.
Ah, was it a raven that he turned into?
Kind of, yeah. It looked like with a bowed head, maybe.
Yeah, because he said like your soul is forfeit. Is that what he said? So I wonder like if he is judge and executioner.
Well, the interesting thing is, ravens used to be a sign of the gods and a messenger of the gods, and they were seen as magical creatures, and then as and that was in sort of like pagan times and pagan mythology. And then as Christianity came in, they wanted to kind of destroy all pagan symbols. So they turned the raven into a messenger of doom and a bad omen and death and everything. So it'll be interesting to see what their take on this is, if he is in fact a raven, because like a raven's powers, if you're going from pagan times, could be wonderful and magical and a sign of good luck because the gods are watching over you and it's a messenger and like this is great. Like they used to love having ravens around. Or is it the Christian aspect where it's like, no, it's doom and death and bad things coming your way.
You seem pretty bad things are coming your way kind of guy in there, and I wonder how he got the powers. I mean, it seemed like he was able to channel it before he put on the mask.
Well, as it was like this, the smoke started first.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I think that's why it made me think of Scarecrow, because I always think of like Scarecrow like has the like smoke powder release on people, and then he puts on his mask and turns all terrifying. But it's always like the toxin that he puts out in people that makes them afraid.
Okay, I can see now. I see how you're thinking it's like Scarecrow.
That's where the connection was for me, was because I was like, it didn't start with the mask. It started with whatever the smoke was, but I don't know where that was coming from or what that was exactly.
Okay, if that was mechanism within him. I didn't think it was mechanism. I thought it was some sort of like, I don't know, sorcery that he had.
Yeah, it could be.
That came out of him. But like, I wonder also why he puts on the mask then. Is it because his face starts to change as well? I mean, is he like possessed by something, by some dark entity? It also seemed like a little bit of a surprise. It was a surprise to them, or they like didn't see him normally use it on somebody that like wasn't, I guess, like completely evil or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they did seem all like pretty horrified. The rest of Vox Machina seemed pretty horrified that when he started to pull it out.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't stop him, but at the same time they looked pretty shocked.
Well, and that's also a question is, why didn't they stop him? Could they have stopped him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is he possibly the most powerful of all of them, and we just didn't know it until now?
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of questions to answer in the next episode. So looking forward to that. And let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want to check out, the full reaction and laugh along with us, then go ahead and check out our Patreon down below in the description of this video. Helps support the channel. And yeah, just keep in mind that our reaction for The Legend of Vox Machina, Episode 3
is definitely not definitive.